Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Noosh and Doza. How's everyone doing today? What's today, Noosh?
Today is fourth Monday, or for most people, Thursday. And we're continuing Ori and the Will of the Wisps. It should be, as rumor has it, the finale today, because we're super, super close, as we found out yesterday, because we were close.
So close. Well, somewhat. We're pretty darn close.
Yeah, we're pretty darn close. In fact, we think it's going to be a shorter stream than usual, but we're going to do something we haven't done in such a long time if we do finish earlier, and that is what, Doza?
We're going to go hang out in Discord and voice chat and play something with y'all.
Yes. We can either just chat it up, we can play Among Us, or something really quick that we can all just like kind of hop in and...
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to put us all on one little capsule and limit us to a single entity or a single activity. Yeah, it's just, chit-chat and whatever.
Yeah, just chill, because it's Thursday, which means we can stay up a little bit later than usual, and we're about to finish a game, and that's super hype, and tomorrow's Friday, which after 4 Mondays in a row feels very, very welcoming, and Velcro? I can't wait.
Very Velcro.
Anyways, speaking of welcoming, hello, Blue Unknown Spirit, Bobby, Avi, Hyper, Isaiah. It's so good to see you guys. How are y'all doing?
How's it going, everybody?
I'm so glad that you get to see the end, Bobby, because I know you were getting tied there last night, and we were too. We ended pretty shortly after all of that because we realized if we look at the map, I think there's like 4 more things we got to do, right? Well, we have to teleport back there.
Yeah,
first.
but like I want to get rid of the hat for the Moki.
Oh, right.
Okay. Cool. I think it's over here.
And it's been a bumpy ride today, Hyper, but like, are things getting better? Because I know you were having a rough day yesterday. I hope everyone's day is going better, because I know yesterday we actually even put a poll out on Instagram, like asking anyone else like struggling to stay motivated and things like that. And the majority of people, like everyone except for like 2 people said, yeah, they were struggling. And we actually got quite a few responses. I think we had like over 20 something responses for that, which is pretty good. Like a sample size, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just really glad it's almost the weekend.
Same.
I feel like we'll be working a little bit this weekend, but that's okay. And I forget exactly what death count we're at right now.
I think we're at like 112.
112? Okay. Yeah. We only have 3 people, or sorry.
It's not this guy.
Yeah, 3 people remaining in the death predictions right now. Pretty sure, because this is going to be the finale, that Box Boy's going to win, unless we're faced with some kind of crazy challenge that we have over like 70 deaths today.
I really don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, so
but you never know.
We'll see. Yeah, never say never. And yeah, voice chat. It's been so long since we've heard y'all's voices. I mean, some of y'all we heard recently during the end of January for our community event in Discord. But this will be like, an opportunity for everyone to just go there and hang out. For those that might not know, back in the day, because we've actually been streaming for a couple years now.
I actually did better than I thought.
112.
112.
Yeah.
112, everybody. That's how many deaths we're at.
We used to, like, after a game finished, we would go into Discord and, like, either talk about it, hang out, or if we finished early, we would play Among Us or some other, like, quick games. And it was a lot of fun. We don't get to do that as often with our work schedules, but, every once in a while, we want to bring that back, because it's always nice to have impromptu, like, let's just hang out sessions.
Yeah, of course. Well, you never heard of me, what?
And yeah, like voice-wise, I think, right? Yeah, because there's a few others as well that are in our community now that we haven't heard your voices. I mean, well, technically, Bobby, we listened to you singing from your gig, but yes, we've never actually talked back and forth. Like, we're going to be like, hi, Bobby, and you're going to be like, hey. And like, we're going to hear each other,
Whoa, in real time.
It's just wild. It's like a different experience.
Okay. Oh, we found him. Okay. Yes, you can have this hat. Empty lantern.
Okay. So do you know who gets the empty lantern?
The candle inside is completely melted. Find someone in need of light. Yeah, maybe later. All right, well, we got that. I wanted to get that because it was bothering me yesterday.
And Blue, we did see the video that you posted. It was very funny. Highlights from us talking about it to 2 days earlier. Did we comment on it? I forget. Was it during work though?
It was during work. So
Okay,
we saw it, but we hadn't had a chance to comment on it.
Yeah, but we will definitely comment on it. I'll also include it in our fan-made videos playlist on YouTube because it's, yeah, you're part of the community. You created it. We're in it. Nushindoza moment, as it were.
You get to count the days. Okay.
2 days.
So many. Okay,
Yeah.
so we
right.
have to destroy all the things. I actually have a tiny little synopsis in the description about what the story's been so far and what we're doing today.
And so it's those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, and then we go to whatever the ending
yeah, the
is.
center.
Yeah. So let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Let's
ahead
knock
and
them down.
Yeah, let's knock them down. Line them up, knock them down. I think I'm gonna go for the one right above us. No, actually, this one looks like it's the closest because of all the portals. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All these portal things, all these portal shenanigans. I mean, it's so easy to kind of get lost.
And hey, Rainbow, welcome back. How are you doing today?
Oh my god, I'm already down here. How's it going, Rainbow? Welcome back.
I hope you're
literally just
having
say
a
welcome
wonderful
back?
day.
Man, where's my brain? Oh, right, we got launched.
We're doing really good. Really glad we're towards the end of the week. We're about to finish this game, hopefully today, and yeah, we got some good news today, like freelance business-wise, which was nice.
Oh god. Yes, we did. We finally got some good news. Well, not finally. I would say things have been going relatively well.
They've been going really well this year so far. Those of you that might not know, ever since we started our freelancing journey, we had never raised our prices until this year, even though we've been freelancing since 2017. Like, I mean, we've gotten new clients and we'd get them at like a higher rate here and there, but like we had never redone contracts for some clients we've had.
Even though like we've been doing
more things for them, yeah.
More work, higher skilled labor, that kind of stuff.
I think we were like kind of terrified to ask for like more money because of our value, but we learned that lesson of we should, we're adding value, we have value, and we shouldn't like de-evaluate ourselves when it comes to things like this, and it worked out in our favor. It's been really great. We've talked about it on quite a few streams this year because it all happened, like, it's still fresh. It happened last month at the beginning of this new year of 2022. Mm-hmm. So with that, one of our clients who we had actually been working with not even a year yet, but she's a friend, she was introduced to us by another client that we had been working with for like 2 years. So it's kind of in that same circle, but she basically, like, today, kind of out of the blue, but also a little bit expected because some things have changed in her life. She wants us to do a little bit more work than usual for her. So with that came the opportunity for more hours with someone that we're already super comfortable with and have jived with. So creatively, that's going to be very smooth sailing by just adding on more work with someone. And the best part of it is we get to say bye to people that we don't like working with as much.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So, there are some clients that don't give us consistent work all the time. So we, are taking that into consideration and being like, okay, if we're getting these larger contracts from people that do value us or increasing our rates, all of that, then we can say goodbye to some of the people who haven't, but we've kept on because we need the money for like our life. So that's a pretty exciting change in our world. And it all kind of happened today after, like, I was on the phone for like, what? 3 hours today?
I would say total yes.
Yeah, 3 hours back to back. And then after that, we were like, all right, we did it. Let's eat some lunch.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. And hey, Suki Arts, welcome back. And Pika's here too. And Hyper, I'm not going to look behind me because that scares me.
Well, don't do that. You never know.
Yeah.
And you can do whatever you want, Blue. You want to make a video? Go ahead.
Happy early birthday, Rainbow. That's amazing.
Early birthday?
Yeah, and they just bought PlayStation, just bought on the PlayStation Store BioShock Collection and Battlefield 5 Edition.
Oh, well, those are great.
Happy early birthday to you.
Oh, I died.
And oh my goodness, Malcolm, you made it to the live stream during the finale of this game.
Poggers.
For those of y'all that don't know, Malcolm actually, first came into the community during our first Ori playthrough, which was Ori and the Blind Forest, and he's been watching these but not during stream because of school and stuff, and so it's really nice to see him here in the live presence,
It's been a while.
Yes.
But you're back. The return is deserved.
As we complete the game.
Not game, no video game, of which we are playing tonight. Wow, I've already gotten 2 of these.
So kind of filled you guys in on a lot of what's happened in our life today. How has your lives been?
Been alright.
Not you.
I know. Just break this open.
Aw, Rainbow, thank you for that. That's a really sweet comment. We always hope and strive to keep this, like, you know, a wonderful, positive place, using your words there. But just in general, I think it's so easy with all of y'all that do stop by here. Like, you guys are positive, you guys are wonderful, and that we radiate off of that energy and also the energy we give each other. So we hope to always have that. Yes, that is the goal. No more cavities, let's go. That's something to celebrate.
That's awesome.
Disappointment.
I do know what that's like. I had a high fever as a child, like as a young child, and apparently that gave me cavities. And I had 3 at one time. You know, I've lived without cavities for many years now, and I'm grateful, and hopefully that'll never happen again. I don't know what the correlation between a high fever and cavities are. I never really understood it, nor have I really ever taken the time to try to understand it. Because why would I? It's done. It's over. But I'm glad that you don't have any cavities. It's pretty poggers. A lot of pogger moments tonight.
And what, Blue? Go ahead and tell us. We're not really good at guessing.
Oh, boss fight. Let's just like.
Ooh.
Where is it? This one. And then just put all the stuff on that. You know, just be a gremlin about our gameplay here for a second.
And Suki Arts, I look forward to seeing that rubber ducky as an anime girl when you complete it, if you are going to share it. I'm picturing it in my head, and it could go in a lot of different ways.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Uses damage dealt and taken. No, I don't want to do that. What else? What else would be good for me right now?
I don't know, but Rainbow is getting their nails did, and I am a little jelly.
Yo, all right.
I have not had my nails done in so long, but I used to do it quite regularly. I miss it, but also, like, I don't know. I'm not really going anywhere or doing anything, so it's like I would really just be for myself. And, like, yeah, you should do it for yourself and to treat yourself. But I also do a lot of work with my hands, like, more than I used to back in the day. Like, it was during, like, school that, you know, I was just studying. I can flip a page with my nails did, you know?
Yeah. But
now it's, like, all the cooking that I do and all the typing and just drawing, everything. Probably not the best. I don't know.
How long can I hold on to this? Oh, that looks bad. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, that did so much damage.
Ooh, no dentist in 20 years, almost. That's pretty intense. But I'm glad you finally did go, and, you know, things are moving in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Oh, I won.
Oh. I guess this is a little too late for the tip, but use all the bow spirit shards. The bow is OP. But now you know.
But I get so much value out of just like, let me just throw this slow moving fireball, and then the health just gone. No more. What boss? I don't see any boss. But yeah, I was definitely running that yesterday, and that was pretty fun.
And Bobby, I get it. Fun fact about me when it comes to like dentistry, I used to go like to India and get my dental work done there, because I would go once a year to visit family anyways. So while there, I would get all my dental work done because it is so much cheaper, but still great, you know, great quality. Mm-hmm. So I get it. I think there was a stream a while ago that we talked about like medical tourism, like where people take trips specifically to get all their medical needs done because the US health system is not the greatest.
Kind of borked.
Yeah.
Kind of borked up.
And I love that combination of the pink and purple rainbow, and I'm looking forward to the Kirby game as well. I know others are looking forward to those other 2 games, but I've never played Splatoon or Xenoblade, so don't know much to say about that.
I haven't either.
And hello, Jess. Welcome back. Shout out to Jess for sending us a bunch of TikToks today. I think there's 7, and I'm really excited to look at them. But I wanted to wait until Doza and I both were together, so I haven't yet. But I'm super excited.
Oh, well, you know, it'll be fun.
Yes.
When did I take all this damage?
Today.
Were you paying attention to when I took damage?
The
Because I
mini-boss.
certainly wasn't. That was so long ago.
No, it was
maybe I got
here.
hit.
Yeah, you got hit.
I guess I did get hit.
And hey, Potato, welcome back, Spud.
Oh, I already did this part. How's it going, buddy? It's buddy.
How are you doing today?
Feel free to tell me to stop. But I love it so much. How do I get over there? I can just keep going. No, I'll go this way.
And Blue, if you want to share something, you are welcome to just share it. You don't got to ask if anyone wants to hear it. This is a free chat. Follow rules and just talk about whatever. We go bouncing around so many different topics. I think it's part of the charm.
Yeah, feel free. Just do it, like Nike says.
School, is that the answer? That makes sense.
Yeah, that would have gotten me too.
I actually started my first YouTube channel when I was still in school, and I did not keep up with it. It eventually like turned into, well, like I was creating videos for a while, and then it eventually turned into any video I made for school, I posted. So it was like, it got a little academic there for a while, and every once in a while I would put out something like fun that I wanted to do, that I was passionate about. But eventually it just kind of dwindled out, and I was like, nope, I don't got time for this right now.
So sad.
Yeah, but school will do it. When you're on that academic pursuit, whatever it may be, whatever grade, it's hard to kind of manage that, homework, life, extracurricular activities, sports if you were in them, whatever. Like life is busy. And I feel like it continues to stay busy. Like there's always going to be more things added. Your to-do list gets longer, overwhelming at times, but you just got to find that balance and figure out if, you know, someday YouTube can be a priority, if that's something that you want to pursue.
It's all about balance.
Yeah.
And like managing expectations too, I think, is a big one.
Yeah, because sometimes we expect a lot, and it's like, eh. But you learn about that as you get more experiences.
Yeah, because then you have like a scale to work with. So the more you do it, the better and easier it gets. Well, the better it gets. I wouldn't say easier, but definitely better. I gotta go down. Okay. What is the objective for this little spot? I guess I need to go up there. How am I gonna get that?
Oh, Malcolm has a tip for the final boss when we get to it.
Let's see if I can beat it.
Without any tips first?
Yeah.
Just going in all blind.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. We got that, and then we go down then to the right. But how do we get past these lasers?
I definitely, like, throughout the pandemic, and even before that for a couple years, I was neglecting my eyes, like my vision doctor as well, Rainbow, because my optometrist that I had gone to for so many years retired. And when she retired, I was like, I don't want to look for anyone new. She was referring out like her patients when she retired to like other people, but there was a whole list of them, and I didn't want to go through the whole vetting process and all of that. So I was like, I'm fine. But then I had to get my license renewed and like for driving, and I finally had to go in and do the thing.
For driving, yeah.
For driving. And I hadn't driven in a long time either. Doza typically drives when it's the two of us, and I'm not really going anywhere alone these days, so...
I don't even like driving, but I love Noosh, so, you know, there you go.
I drive sometimes. If we drive like a lot, like if we're driving to Dallas or something to visit your cousin or our friends or whatever, when we've done that, we both drive. And actually long distance, I drive better than Doza. Mm-hmm. But short distance, Doza got that.
No, not really.
I mean, it's better than me doing it.
You're fine. I think that you could easily pick it back up. The whole driving thing.
I mean, I do drive.
It's all about confidence. I know you do drive, yeah.
Sometimes
Guys,
he forgets
it's not
his
like
license.
I'm just chauffeuring her around everywhere.
No. In fact, most of the things we drive for are for him.
Yes.
So there's that. I'm just kind of there for the ride and to be of support of Doza.
That is how it is.
Since my parents and my family aren't in town right now, like I don't really have anywhere to go. But when they get back, I'm sure I'll have places to go.
Surely I can destroy this. You used to spend 4 to 6 hours a day on the road for a job. I hope you were paid for those 4 to 6 hours.
I hope you were paid really, really well for those 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Because I I know, like, I think truckers, which is like the first job I think of for lots of driving, like they get paid really well, I think, but like the impact that driving that much has on them isn't necessarily outweigh the amount that they're making or something. Like, I think that's what that makes. Right?
Wear and tear.
Yeah, like on their bodies.
Wear and tear on the bodies. Sometimes it's covered like for a car, but it's not often. So that's like a pretty tough thing to deal with.
Yeah.
And yeah, not all employers reimburse, but it depends on the job, of course. Let's see.
And Rainbow, that's the way to do it. When it comes to YouTube, you want to do something that like is fun for you or that brings you joy or like happiness, because if you don't love it, it's going to start turning into like a job or like a work, like a tedious thing, and you don't want that. At least that's what we feel from our experience. If we're not having fun with something, we'll make edits and change things accordingly, like for this journey that we're on, based on what's making us happy. Or I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Marie Kondo. I've talked about her a couple of times, but like she has that whole concept of like, does this spark joy? Then if yes, you keep it. And it's kind of like for physical items and things when like tidying up your home.
First try.
But I think it applies for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it really does. It's just about finding like what kind of scale you can get away with, because saying what sparks joy or not for like a life decision is a lot different than if it was a t-shirt. Yes,
because you still have to kind of weigh your responsibilities and just the things that you have to take care of and priorities as well. Whereas a shirt, it's like not as big of a thing. Kind of reminds me of yesterday, our conversation about like if something's about to go bad, throw it away, or like figure out how to use it. Like, why are we putting that mental aptitude towards it? Though I will say we've had some eggplant that we've been needing to cook. Like it was still good. Like, but I knew like this is the last week. We can't let it go on past this weekend. And I was planning to make lunch today with that eggplant. But since my morning like calls and everything were so like intense, 3 hours long, Doza decided to cook instead, and he actually made for the first time this Indian eggplant dish. It's a rice dish called wangebath that he made completely by himself, and I'm so freaking proud of him.
I did. I made a thing from scratch, start to finish.
He did. He like chopped the eggplant himself. He got all of the dry whole spices and all of that. I helped him a little bit because something I'm realizing is I should put labels on all of the stuff in our kitchen.
Yes, please.
All of our whole spices and also ground spices and stuff don't have labels on them. They're just in different containers, and like I know what they are, so I've never labeled them. But and Doza usually only cooks with the stuff he knows. But as he's trying to learn more, I really got to put labels on.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of mental effort for me to like make sure that I get it right and using the right thing. I never want to pick something that looks the same but it comes out completely different, because that's a very real thing with this type of cuisine.
It's actually happened too, though. Remember that one time we were baking a dessert, and instead of grabbing powdered sugar, you grabbed what?
I grabbed rice flour.
Because they look the same.
They do. Okay, they do.
It was so funny. I was like, why is this not sweet? Like, we already added a whole cup of like the powdered sugar. It was rice flour.
It's so gross. Why is it nasty?
Oh my goodness. Liquid smoke and it'll look exactly the same. I didn't know that. Though for those, I keep them.
Ew, why would you ever bake? Oh no. Not why would you ever? Clearly I'm not the one. I cannot speak from a position of authority here, but oh my goodness. Not only are you right, but what kitchen has that way?
I was gonna say our liquid smoke and our vanilla are in the packaging they came with, like when we bought it. We don't usually transfer those to something else. We only transfer other stuff.
Yeah, like things that we keep
like all the baking stuff.
We don't have liquid smoke in bulk.
No.
Like we're not pouring it into like a jar. So like, oh yeah, here's our liquid smoke reserves. Now we'll never run out.
I think in general, Bobby was just letting us know it looks the same because we didn't know that.
I'm potentially judging Bobby for potentially having a situation that's relatively unavoidable, having liquid smoke
Who knows?
and vanilla extract. Maybe, exactly. Ow, that actually hurts.
Bobby wasn't paying attention. Those were some nasty chocolate chip cookies. Also, she was 12. Okay.
All right, yeah, cumin and
coriander look the same.
First of all, yes. But my
that's not what you were
go-to,
saying.
no, my go-to though, for like this kind of stuff is when I think I was maybe 8 or 9, and I was home, I think alone.
It's gone. Did you hit all of them?
I hit all of them. I got all 5.
Dang, that was quick.
Yeah, I get, well, hey, you know what? People get to watch the finish that maybe not would have guessed it. So.
Also, you can tell your childhood story.
My childhood story. Also, let's just teleport to... let's see if we can get back. My childhood story is trying to make oatmeal for myself, except me, stupid, don't know Spanish well. We sometimes our spices in our pantry were in Spanish. Like, that's just how they were bought at the store. Through no fault of our own. Not that it's a fault to have different languages on your whatever. I mean, it's a regional thing. So what happened was that I love cinnamon. I've always loved cinnamon, even as a kid. And oatmeal, I've had various levels of enjoyment throughout my life. So I wanted cinnamon oatmeal. So I grabbed the comino.
Which is
Now, for the
cumin.
astute of you, that you may know that that's actually cumin and not cinnamon in Spanish. It was disgusting, and it's not the only time. I have another story from the same age time. Salsa is not marinara sauce. Do not put it on your mozzarella sticks. I speak from experience.
Also, actually, I've had mozzarella sticks with salsa, and it's all right.
I'm glad it was good for you.
All right, and on that note, all of the childhood stories aside, and we're definitely gonna start labeling all of our spices and stuff eventually.
Oh yes.
I will get on that. But yes, this is the end. This is it.
I'm looking for like one more energy crystal, and then I'll go. Jeez, almost died there. Or not died, but I almost got hit. Is there another crystal?
Ooh.
If not, I'm just gonna go.
Hyper, do you understand any Hindi at all? Like, since your dad speaks it?
Here we go.
Also, could you not sleep because he was talking for 2 hours? Like, and you could hear it constantly? Because I could see how that would give me trouble sleeping too. Yesterday after stream, I know I said I was gonna crash, but like I got into bed and then my mom called. And my mom and I, like, we don't talk too regularly just because of the time difference. Like, it's kind of like once a week, but usually it's like on the weekend. But she called during the weekday and I was like, yo. So we caught up for a while and Doza was in the room and we're just going on and on, going between 2 languages and a little bit of English too, but like Hindi and Telugu because...
Oh, it's fun to listen to.
Yeah, so we're going on and bantering about and Doza's just like... trying to understand the conversation.
I'm trying to get contextually what's happening, and it's not really working for me.
Yeah, but there were some English. There were some English words sprinkled in there.
Yeah, so I at least got a little bit. I knew when y'all were talking about food, I think, because I recognize some of those terms.
Yeah,
my mom and I are going to be the same regardless of the language.
Yeah, my mom and I love talking about food.
We made it, Ori. The spirit willow. The light will be restored to the land. The damage will be undone. Great, cool. I guess we'll just put this here, wrap it up, and go home.
And Blue, that question, I do that to Doza all the time.
Yeah.
And he'll respond.
I will.
Yeah.
That's too much guilt to not. If she's ever trying to wake me up in the middle of the night, it's because she's going through something.
But
or thinking about something.
Doza also like will move around in the middle of the night and be on his phone sometimes, and that will wake me up. He doesn't even have to say nothing.
Ooh, Noosh, do you think
This is very pretty.
Okay. Are we absorbing all of the energy from the land to refeed the tree? What exactly is happening? What are we transferring? Oh, it's all of the scatters of the wisp and all that. The little stray energies. So when it's in order and it has a vessel, it can then provide life for everything. But when it doesn't and it's scattered, then things start dying, even though it looks like we're sucking energy from the land.
This is really epic.
Beautiful, huh?
Brave child, you have healed what was broken.
Fear is now reborn.
See their memories gather to my branches, how the spirits have longed for this day.
If only I could carry this light once more, but it is no longer mine to hold? My time has come and gone. Is this Willow rejecting it?
A new age must begin.
Huh. In 5th grade blue. Pretty sure. My child, I give the light to you. Though to bear it you must grow. One life you must now leave behind to save the lives of all.
Ooh, this is a hard decision.
I've seen this before.
Life is strange.
You join now with Sierra, embrace the light, care for this land as I once did. It's a similar story to Dead Space as well.
Eh.
It's all about convergence, becoming whole. And I also saw this storyline similar in Divinity 2 with the elves. And this whole mother tree thing. And sacrifice. But does Ori do it? I think Ori's gonna do it.
Oh!
I don't know how to feel about this. Okay, I feel bad about this. That was not a good thing to do, Shriek. Why would you do that? Why would you put the squeeze on our light?
So this might not be the right time to ask, but did you take the trash out today?
No, damn it. Oh boy. Okay.
Boss fight.
Oh.
And hey, Corey, no worries at all. You are here right in time for the ultimate boss fight that has been weeks in the making. 2 weeks to be exact.
Did that not do damage? Did I not? Oh god. Okay, and then we're up here, and then throw YOLO. I missed entirely. Okay, I'm not gonna be there. If it's gonna tell me where it's gonna land.
And Hyper, thanks for taking the trash out. I'm honestly, actually, today's the last day for trash pickup until like Monday, so I'm gonna go take it out really quick. Be right back. Be right.
Thanks, Noosh. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna hit. Those are really slow moving. Oh, that's getting kind of fast. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Okay, who's gonna get hit by that? Come on. Okay, I think I hit it. Good. We're fine. Hello, Hyper. We're doing just fine right now. I don't think that actually landed, which is gonna be a problem if I can't cheese this fight. Oh! I knew what was happening. I just wasn't fast enough. Oh my god, I threw it right over. Okay, this isn't working out for me. We can do that. We can still swing. Oh, let's if we're not going to be using this, then we don't need that. We can stick with that one. That one's just nice to have.
And I'm back.
Hello.
And hey, Tamara, welcome back. How are you doing?
10% bonus damage when above.
And
half-life.
Hyper, yeah, go ahead if you want
pretty
to. Depending on how dark it is, just gauge it, but yeah.
Ow. Okay, this close range stuff is a little different. Gotta adjust. Oh my god. Ugh. Nope, didn't hit it. Oh, hey, I can explode those. Oh, okay, up. I'm gonna stay down. Or I'm not gonna have to do anything. Am I supposed to run? I'm just gonna run. Oh, this seems like I was supposed to run, yeah.
Yes, you're doing it. Phase 2. And in true video game fashion, I assume there's 3 phases.
Oh, probably.
Oh, where's your next landing?
Oh, no!
Oh, okay, I was like, no way.
You're counting them too, huh? Oh my god, that was close. Oh, what button is it?
Ooh,
What button is it?
hurry! Oh dear. Hit the
Ow.
thing. Ooh. All right, is this like
my God.
the next phase? Because we're like kind of here now.
I think so, yeah. I have it at like 2/3 health right now. Oh my god.
Oh, you should use an
my
opportunity to heal up yourself if you can.
God. I should. Okay, that's good heal. That's good heal. Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
I got some good hits in. It did do quite a bit of damage. Okay, sideways. Oh my god, really? Don't hit me again.
Shriek is in a lot of pain. So this is like the opportunity to kind of let it all out. You know, when you just hold it in for so long. And Ori is just the person that kind of has to deal with it.
Oh yeah, let's get some good hits in there.
Heal.
Woo! No, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Okay, alright, he's good, he says.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. What's happening? What's happening? What is this attack? Okay, well, I'm not gonna get hit by that. Alright, it's gonna get below here, and then we're good. And then sideways, just dodge it. Yep, no problem.
It's true, Ori didn't, but you know, like, sometimes when people just kind of lash out on someone and it's not because of that person at all, I'm not saying it's justified, but it's a scenario that happens a lot in real life, and that's kind of what's happening here. Ori's just the one that's having to deal with it, and in a way, Ori's kind of equipped to deal with it. Shouldn't have to, but, you know.
Yeah, shouldn't have to. It's not on Ori, but hey, here we are.
Just trying to survive out here.
Right? Oh my goodness. Oh.
That is one way to put it as well. When you've been wounded, sometimes you bleed on people who didn't cut you. I've never heard it that way. I like it.
Oh!
Did we do it, gamer?
I just reflected the shotgun blast right in its mouth. Holy crap! This I immediately dropped the controller.
Way to go, Doza. Kessler, we just beat the final boss. We shall always remember the night.
First try, first try.
When hope faltered.
Oh, hey, they're all back together.
Some chose to remain in darkness.
We can't save Shriek? What's gonna happen to the light, though? Okay, Shriek's still alive. Running away. Have we learned nothing? Back to where she was born.
This is kind of rough.
Oh my god. It's to be back in the embrace of her parents. How much time do you think she spent here growing up alone?
A lot.
Okay, so we have the light, but it's certainly faltering here.
It's quite dim.
Yeah, so we were about to return the light and everything was going to be good, but Ori was going to have to sacrifice themselves in order to be the new vessel. But then, at the last second, Shriek came in and crushed the light, and we had to fight Shriek. And now we're here.
It doesn't seem like it's over yet, though, so... maybe there's still something that can come of this.
I feel like I should be able to play right now, but I can't.
Let's just wait it out.
I had to hit the jump button. Come on.
Thanks for taking care of those bots, guys. Is this like the memories and the journey along the way?
Was this...
kind of reliving it a little bit?
Oh yeah, did they... is this a place they've been here before? Is this
Not the emotional damage.
right? Oh, I missed the guy. Qualock. He was such a chill dude.
He's like Korok, but not.
But not. Same energy as like the Deku tree though, now that I think about it. You're absolutely right. And all the Moki that we met. Oh, and then Ku, who's still not doing so great. Do you come for the game, stay for the emotional damage? Oh, man.
Doza doesn't hear what I say sometimes.
No. No, I do not.
He admits it.
It's
Feather.
Why did we give up the feather?
It is time, Ori. Ori sacrificing himself.
Ah, jeez.
So does this mean there's not going to be a sequel to Ori and the Will of the Wisps?
Yikes.
What will Ori do next if there's no Ori?
I don't know. We were so hyped for another one.
Unless we follow the owl or someone else.
Well,
oh, this is so cute and majestic.
Ku's wing is restored.
The feather.
The whole wing.
Yes. Doza loves that TikTok.
I do.
The emotional damage one. So like you're.
I don't like the one where people just insult other people and then they just cut to emotional damage and like you're just unfunny. But like the other stuff that like hits really hard and deep, that's not mean-spirited nature. Those are the ones that I love. Like literally this and this situation is that. And oh my god. Yes, Kessler.
Yeah.
That is literally yes.
Aww.
The tree that we brought it back to was like, yeah, nah, my time's over. So like, you're gonna have to, you know, carry this one, little buddy. And of course, Ori is like, well, all right.
But wait.
What does this mean? I'm trying to understand. Okay, at the beginning of like the first game, or like even before that, Ori was alone, one of its kind. But then we learned this one.
Let it play out, sweetheart. Just let it play out.
Trying to get the lore, you know.
I embrace the light.
The voice has been Ori the whole time. Ah!
When my name was Ori.
I got played. I got played so hard. As a narrator.
Oh my goodness. This is so good.
Oh my god.
This is gorgeous.
Oh, when we're watching it, Ku's getting bigger. Oh, giant tree. Oh, but they're getting older though. They have to help each other up. I assume that's old age. I don't really know how they look like when they get old. They look fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm just putting in more than what's here.
You're just going through a lot right now.
Yeah. Like my emotions, I've sustained a critical hit.
I think we all have.
There were lots of Oris in the past. Were there more than just one tree? Are there trees elsewhere outside of Nilin?
Does look at all the trees here, though. I know what you mean.
Oh my god, they're all represented in the bark.
It was the will of the Wisps. That life began anew.
Oh my god.
This is a hot mess right now.
I hold back the tears.
He's like shaking.
I'm literally holding back the tears by smiling, and like my cheeks, they get risen up from the smile and close my eyes a little bit for me. And oh my god. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yes. Yes. Such a good game.
Wow.
Way to go, Moon Studios. You made a sequel better than the original.
How do you feel right now?
Lighter.
Yeah?
Yeah. Heavy with emotional damage, but lighter knowing that we've completed another game, and by George, it was a good one.
And yes, so the credits have rolled, so this is the end, which means the death prediction winner is Boxboy.
Boxboy, congratulations for being the winner of this game's death prediction. Which
is really funny because he has been avoiding this playthrough since he actually got the game and wanted to play it for himself without getting any spoilers. So I look forward to telling him that he won. How many glob points is Boxboy going to get for this epic win here, Doza?
Ooh, let me think. Let's go ahead and award 300 glob points for this one.
300 glob points.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There were a lot of deaths to account for. I think that's a good place to go.
Nice. And oh my gosh, Silk Song, how are you about to top this? We just gotta wait and find out, right? Because we don't even know when it's coming out.
We still haven't heard anything about Silk Song, y'all.
Spirit, Unknown saying, like, gonna let you know you missed one Spirit Trials, but forget it.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
This was a beautiful game. I'm so glad we played it. I'm wondering if they're gonna take this anywhere for, like, another sequel, perhaps? Because, like, Ori has been with us this whole time as, like, the tree, essentially, narrating all of this, too. Like, that could be its own thing to help other people, like, in this world. Right.
So we basically just played through past events in the first and second game because I'm pretty sure it's the same narrator. Because I remember them talking about the antagonist in the first game, which was Ku's mom, a giant owl, right?
Yeah.
And who was trying to kill Ori because she thought Ori was the reason why, like, her home was destroyed and everything behind that.
It could be about Ku, the next one. Like, now that Ku has the wing back, like, and is kind of in pristine, like, you know, owl form, if you will, there could be a lot where they take this to.
How will they balance flying?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that's gonna be a thing. Because, like, Ku's gonna, you know, since this game and the next one, Ku's gonna be flying like crazy. And assuming that it's all taking place when Ku's an adult, like, is Ku already an adult? Because Ori is huge and already producing those glowy bits, right? So we have to assume that a long time has passed.
And Unknown, absolutely. Thank you so much for all of your help throughout this playthrough. You've been our Ori expert. Mm-hmm. And we'll definitely take a screenshot of that, all the stats, and share it in Discord so you can analyze to your heart's content.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. We have two things here, guys, for the potential third one, in my opinion. So, Adi and Bobby, y'all both bring up great points here for this and what I'm about to say. Basically, since Ori is pretty much, he ain't going nowhere. He's a tree. And as far as I know, trees don't really move unless you're in Lord of the Rings, right? And you're a tree ant, which is not this case. So, by that being said, Ku has the power to fly and is the last of their kind, sort of. But Shriek is also like a bone owl from, like, the Decay or whatever.
Last of his kind, too.
And assuming Shriek didn't die, right? Because we can assume, yes. We can assume she died, but what if she didn't, though?
I think it's more of that she's going to get, like, comforted in a time of defeat. It's a low point, so that's why she went back there.
But
I don't think she's dead.
What if finally Shriek gets accepted by the owls and the owl kind that
would be amazing. They
initially
need to make
tried
friends.
to accept her. It would be Ku, and then they go on an adventure together. I don't know how this works, but bear with me. They go on an adventure together. Ori gives them a parting gift to help them on their quest to find, you know, the last. We'll call it Ori and the Last Owls,
or just the first of many. I don't know. Because, like, honestly, Moon Studios did an excellent job. Ori, this was a beautiful game, just like the first one, if not better. I feel a little more emotionally attached at this point, maybe because we've known about Ori for so long and have grown to develop these feelings for these characters, but I would totally definitely play another Ori game or whatever else Moon Studios is putting out. And Kitty,
we're gonna have to put them on
welcome
our radar.
back. It's good to see you. Final boss was pretty epic. You should definitely give it a watch if you're interested. But yeah, there's just so much at the end of a game to discuss, which is why early in our journey we would go back to Discord and talk about things, especially after games that are so emotional like this. Life is Strange, some of the conversations after that were some of my favorite, of course. But here too, there's so many parallels to society and just people wanting to and trying to accept each other regardless of what our elders or others may think and tell us and influence us by. That's so huge.
That's why I think that a natural third one could basically cross both those or check both of those boxes off. You have a story of redemption and acceptance with Shriek, and then you have a story of newfound freedom and community with Ku, and then you also have friendship with each other, because they literally Shriek attacked us while playing with Ku. There's so much there. There's history. Like
Ori said, it's the beginning of a new era.
Exactly, and I think that's okay. Even if we get a spiritual successor, I'm excited to see what Moon Studios does next. Maybe they've already said. I don't know, because guys, this game came out 2020. I remember being excited for this game in the previous E3. This was one of the ones we were like, oh man, we're gonna play this, and we finally did. We finally did, Noosh. We finally played Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
We did, and you got a Kermit request.
I did. Oh, all right. As my uncle Poggy once said, with great power comes great responsibility. Spider Kermit.
You never know what you're gonna get. Well, thank you, Blue, for that redemption. So the plan was that if this was going to be Moon Studios, we want to give our heartfelt thanks to you for creating this incredible game and journey and adventure. It was lit.
I feel supported by Moon Studios and their story.
Right. So as Doza goes back to get that stats screenshot so we can kind of share and whatnot, what we were planning to do, because yesterday, it was getting late and we finished it today, is we're going to hop into Discord to just hang out in voice chat, maybe play some Among Us, because people were pretty hyped about that last night. So if you haven't joined Discord already, type in !Discord in the chat and you'll get a link to join it. And yeah, Jess. I was trying to think of a better word in the moment, but I got distracted by something in real life and lit, because I mean it is lit. It's such a good Moon Studios, moonlight, get it? Yeah. Plus Ori literally consumed that light and did the thing.
Yeah, I think we have a situation here where I'm realizing that we're right back where previous to Final Boss, right? So exact same kind of setup as Zelda games, where even if you beat the final boss in Zelda, it doesn't actually you beat it, right? But it doesn't actually put you in a save point after beating it. There's not a concept of New Game Plus. You just go back and you collect things, and the game's technically, as far as the game's concerned, it's quote unquote unfinished, but we all know.
And if y'all want to hop into voice chat already, go for it. If we're gonna play Among Us, I would suggest a Glob Game Room. If you want to just voice chat, then the voice chat. But technically, we can only be in one, so we'll go with whatever majority is already there once we wrap up stream. Don't forget to update Among Us, because we have not.
Nope, we haven't.
But
do that.
I'll be doing that. We'll need a couple of minutes between stream and Discord to change out the audio stuff and everything so you guys can hear us and we can hear you.
Yeah, there was a little hiccup, and I gotta make sure everything's good to go.
But we'll be in there soon. We got the screenshot. We ended at 114 deaths. Boxboy is getting his glob points. And anything else, Doza, at this time, or we're just gonna talk more in Discord?
I guess we'll just talk more in Discord. I can't really. I mean, don't forget to like the stream, because it was a short stream. I just want to remind you guys.
Yep. And next week we will be back with some kind of co-op game that we want to finish in 3 days, so we can look forward to 8 days away, Elden Ring.
8 days. 8 days a week. I know enough to show I care. I forget how that. It's a Beatles song.
At this point, Dozer, I think you should just say goodnight.
I should. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.